Cadillac's first attempt at a plug-in vehicle was the 2014 Cadillac ELR Coupe. It wasn't a sales success, but it set the tone. Now Cadillac has announced over the years it will be transitioning to a full EV lineup, and it starts with this full EV Lyriq. Let's see if it matches the hype. Christina and Manny Bennett are the owners of this 2023 Lyriq, which is believed to be the first one delivered here in Jacksonville, Florida. So Manny has graciously allowed me to take the wheel of his new Cadillac Lyriq. Manny, first question, how long did you have to wait for delivery on this Cadillac?
It was roughly around 18 months. And you know, just living life and you kind of forget about it, and then all of a sudden you get the email that it's being shipped and ready to go. And
well, I can already feel that Cadillac plushness, the lightness in the steering wheel, the nice soft suspension. I can already feel the tuning is a little bit different, say for example, than my personal Ford Mustang Mach-E. What made you pick the Lyriq over all the other EVs or SUVs that you could have gotten?
Well, number one, I am a Cadillac guy.
Okay.
And when General Motors decided to come out with the Cadillac Lyriq, I love the look of it, the performance specs I liked, and just like you said, it rides like a Cadillac. I also have a Bolt EUV, and it's a fun car to drive, but it doesn't have the get up that this car has. It's not as smooth.
Give me a little bit of idea. What Cadillacs have you owned in the past?
I've had a CT6, which was beautiful, triple black with the tinted window. It was gorgeous. I've had an XT5. My daughter had XT4, and way back, as long as I can remember, my mother always drove Cadillacs. She worked for GMAC, so she always drove Cadillacs, from the Coupe de Ville from way back in the 70s to the Seville in the mid-90s. You know, she just pretty much everything. So it's kind of raised a Cadillac brat, or a GM brat. Now,
Since you've followed Cadillacs, you've owned a lot of Cadillacs through the years, how does this compare?
This, you know, Cadillac pulled out all the stops. They really did. I mean, as far as it has the softness, but it's also firm, and the seats, and just I can't say enough good things about it with the Cadillacs that I've owned. Cadillac pretty much threw everything and the kitchen sink. I'm going to start by telling you about the headlights. One of the things you're not going to get your traditional headlight. These are your actual headlights, and it's all LEDs. And a lot of times when you walk up to the car, you get a light up display. This whole thing lights up, and you get the Cadillac emblem that is really vivid, especially at night. It's a really cool feature. We also have upgraded 22-inch wheels. The actual standardized wheels are 20, but again, we got the upgraded 22-inch wheels. One of the other cool features is the door handle. Now I don't know how much you guys have heard about it, but you just basically touch the button like that, and there's a little handle right here at top. You pull that handle out, and then that's basically how you get in the car. It also has, again, a lot of these features you see really good at night, but the Cadillac emblem, it's lit up. It's really nice little extra feature. This is a 450E. The E is for electric. And also, again, a part of that light show is you get all these LEDs that light up. Also, if you're making a turn, again, your turn signals are here, and it comes down in a line, back and forth. Two ways to get into the trunk. You can press the Cadillac button, and it also has what they call a kick plate. And it works both ways. So if you have groceries or whatever, do like that, and then it's going to close on its own.
The Lyriq has a 102 kilowatt-hour battery with an EPA estimated range of 312 miles, which Manny says is proving to be accurate based on his driving experience. Its peak charging speed is rated at 190 kilowatts. Now, was there ever any consideration of, say, something like a Tesla Model X or BMW iX, any of its competitors?
You know, we looked at the Tesla, and at the time, financial wise, you know, you get a lot of money, you get a lot for your money with this Lyriq, because at the time the Teslas, the S's were going for like $120,000, and this is probably you know, it's around 65. So,
and that's probably before the tax credit. Yes,
that's before the tax. That's before the $7,500 tax credit. Now I hear that after January, they're actually going to allow you to subtract the tax credit up front with the EVs.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm totally sold. Like I said, I have another EV. I have solar panels on my home that I get a light bill that's probably $17-18 a month.
And that's including air conditioning here in Florida and two electric cars.
2 electric cars, everything.
Yep.
Yes, and that's including my water and my sewage. So yes, I mean it's really I'm green all the way.
Tell me about this launch edition.
This is they're actually calling it the Debut Edition, and what you get with the Debut Edition is you get Super Cruise. You also got the moon roof. Just a lot of functions.
2024, my understanding is you can still get it as fixed glass, but if you want one that opens, that's an option as well.
Absolutely have that option. Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about this car. Cadillac really pulled out all the stops.
And what do you think of the infotainment system?
I like it. I think there's you know, a work in progress, but I do like it. I mean, everything's right there at your fingertips.
Now, I know this is one of GM's, if not their first, one of their first, but perhaps their first car with Android Automotive. So what's your general impression of Android Automotive? How's it compare to Apple CarPlay and traditional Android Auto?
Actually, I haven't noticed a difference. It's because it still comes with, you still have Apple CarPlay, but it does, you know, if you have an Android, it works that way too. Pretty much the same way the other ones. The difference is in the background. You have different backgrounds that you can use as far as, you know, with your display screen. But I guess what they're saying is Apple CarPlay is going by the wayside in a few years.
And what's your impression of Google Maps? Because I know this
I love it.
Okay.
I absolutely love it. You know, I was torn because, of course, I had the trial edition of OnStar, and it's like, do I really need OnStar? The car has navigation as well as Google Maps, and Google Maps is by far one of the best. I like it better than Apple and everything. On the interior, it looks like you got a whole lot of cargo space here, as well as a little space up under here. This is the little fancy little handle box here that comes with for your charger.
One thing you won't find in the Lyriq is a frunk. Front cargo areas have become common in many EVs. Although Manny's Lyriq is rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive is also available. Car and Driver saw a 4.6 second 0 to 60 time with the all-wheel drive edition. Despite the extra performance, even with the additional motor, the Lyriq still manages 307 miles of estimated EPA range. I gotta say, I think this is one of the best looking EVs on the road, bar none. It's good to see Cadillac upping its game again. And if you've enjoyed this episode of EV Rider, please give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to bring you more automotive reviews like this one and more adventures in EV motoring. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.